What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing some hidden truth spreads for all the signs, and I'm on the sign of Libra. And basically what these spreads are for is kind of showing you something that you didn't know, kind of how it's affecting your life and more insight into it and what you should do. From all these guides that we got floating, you know what I mean? So the bottom is the devil, and then the moon, the 7 of wands, and the death card. So I feel like there's something that you're afraid of. There's something that you need to make a decision about in a relationship, possibly. You feel like someone could be talking to someone else. You feel like someone might have more than one option. There could be some arguing. I do see things changing, but it is going to involve someone leaving, possibly a commitment, or maybe just taking a new offer, you know, having whatever idea you have about investing in something and kind of building and working together with another person and making a decision about this. Whatever, if it's a job, I see good things, or an earth sign for some of you. Be quiet, please. It has something to do with too much of something, whether it is a toxic connection, whether it is a toxic person, whether it is anger, jealousy, greed, sex, drugs, porn, lying, manipulative, jealous. Did I say all the ones that are toxic? I think you get my drift, right? But the truth is that the hidden truth is that you have the Lovers. Pick that up. And there's something about this connection with this person that there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of disagreements, there might be some other people involved. Choice between two people, but you're standing in your power, so you know what to do. You know the truth, Libra. You know how to even this out. You know how to... But there's something that you regret about this. Like you don't want to lose. You don't want to regret losing this person, because it's like a part of you waited for this, even though it was kind of wishy-washy. Maybe there was some things that were done behind your back, or you kind of waited for things to come together, but it was just like in reality there was just a lot that you didn't know. So maybe you guys let your guard down and didn't listen to your intuition about someone, and you kind of regret that now. Because someone's going to end up walking away. Someone is still kind of holding on to this. Someone feels like there's a connection from their past, possibly, that is coming back in. I feel like the truth is going to be revealed in this, and someone's going to end up like moving away from this and either deciding to be single or maybe going to another connection. Because the Knight of Wands with the Hermit, what was this based on? Is this someone that you did have genuinely true feelings for, but there was something that you needed to learn, correct? About how you think about things, about how you might have been under this illusion with this person because of the fantasy that was here, or how they made you feel. And a part of you guys waited for this to be stable. You tried this a million different ways. You tried to see where they were coming from. You tried to learn. Maybe the point is, how do you feel? What opportunity do you want to take? Is it sex-based? Is it money-based? Is it love-based? Is it about having a relationship regardless of how many times it falls apart? Is it about carrying everything and not realizing that there's truly an enemy around you, someone who was pretty toxic, but you just didn't really see it coming? I mean, you thought that you did everything to kind of prevent this, but it was like at the end of the day, someone kind of ended up controlling you. This could be a boss, or this just could be some idea that was planted, but someone is very good at getting their way. Someone is very good at running from the things that they do. Someone doesn't want to face things about themselves. When it comes to taking on this role and getting what they want, they're very good at making it happen. But at the same time, how it's affecting you is how you're thinking about things. Do you have kind of an idea of, or are you guys messaging another person and they're kind of messaging another person? So you're like fighting, but you don't want to lose them, but you're like waiting. This is really indecisive ass energy, and I feel like the way you're thinking is that you were stuck. The reason that this was kind of brought to light is because of how you were seeing something. The World card is either a cycle you didn't realize that you were in. Maybe this person wasn't around you when they were doing these things. But for whatever reason, you're the one that felt like in this mental prison about this, because it's like you waited for this. It's like divine timing. Hello, you know, I've worked on myself. I'm trying to make this work, you know, resolving issues. And it's like something about this I still want, but who are they talking to, or how do we build this, or who is always at work and not really working on this? Like, it's really slow moving energy. Someone kind of got left behind, or someone is walking away and someone's not saying much about it, but emotionally they're like, I gotta go. You know, there's just been too much shit that's happened in this connection. I mean, I love you. I have these feelings for you. I definitely want you. I wanted to try this again, but emotionally, someone's just checked out. Someone is feeling like they're on the outside looking in. Like, there's so many things that you don't know, or they don't know. And you do consider this a friend. Maybe someday you guys are going to be able to sit down and have a conversation about how you felt like you were giving everything, even though you loved them with every part of you, that you were solid, you were stable. But at the same time, it brought you so much anxiety, and like you pushed them away, or that you wanted to have this new opportunity with them, but they were wanting an opportunity with everyone else, and you just felt like someone was being really deceptive. The reason that this has been, why it's remained hidden, is because I feel like something is based on a fantasy. Something is like, whatever you thought was going to happen in this connection was kind of based on the wrong things for someone in this connection. Like, someone thought if they were loyal, if they cared, if they gave them money, if they told them how they felt about them, if they were always here no matter where they lived, if they were this figure in their life, that this could come together, because it must be true love, right? Or was it the fact that someone's really immature, and what you wanted from this person they can't give to you right now? Regardless of how you guys feel about each other, regardless of if in the future this will work out, right now someone's holding on to the wrong things. And it has a lot to do with maybe past heartbreak or current heartbreak, or how much attention someone gets, or if they're telling the truth, if they're gonna leave, what the truth really is, what this connection is, if you should push them away, if you should walk away, if you should work on this. how is it that Libra deserves to be loved? How does Libra feel loved by another person? Because it's not always up to you guys to solve every problem, even though you guys are pretty fucking damn good at it. There's a reason why Libras are the justice card, because you guys are meant to be the people in this world that are lawyers and doctors and people that are held in high regard because of how you can handle everything and still make the right decision. But I just feel like sometimes when it comes to emotions, it's like sometimes things are thrown out the window, so you guys don't really put your emotions into everything, which is makes you very good and powerful at what you do, but it also attracts kind of the wrong kind of energy sometimes. It attracts things that you have to work on a lot to make it work, because it's not based on the right things. It's based off an idea of what a spiritual connection looks like, even though there really hasn't been a solid decision made about how to fucking build on this together. All you feel is loss and heartbreak, because it's like you guys are constantly make up to break up, and you spend so much time on your own, even though this is what the fuck you wanted. You're tired. You're trying to be positive, you're trying to keep an open mind, but you don't know. You're just like, where do I go from here? Because obviously this person's going to do whatever the fuck they want to do, or they did, and they left me and did what they wanted to do, and I found out about it, and now I have to make a decision, and I don't really know what the fuck I want. How about that? You don't have to know right now. The truth is there's something that you want to do that you've been putting off, or maybe there's an idea of mental conflict, whether or not it's within yourself or another person, that maybe it's time to not be so defensive to people that are coming in and building with you the right way. If this fire sign has waited for you, or this fire sign balances you out, then why are you fighting it? Because you know what, eventually what they're going to hit is the hornet's nest, all these people fighting over the same thing. But I just feel like some of you guys need this balance. You require this balance. You need to look toward the future and realize that loyalty and dependability and getting the attention and the love and everything that you want and deserve can be yours, because that's really what it comes down to. Not making everyone else happy and taking the recognition for this instead of seeing someone else get all the attention, because who likes fighting over a motherfucker that has 7 people after them? It's like, choose me or lose me at this point, because I've been loyal. I've helped you no matter how toxic this got, no matter how many people told me to leave you alone, no matter how many times we argued, no matter how many times you pushed me away. I sat here and fucking waited for you to come back and make up your fucking mind, and you never did. So now it's time for you to step in and make this decision about what does it make Libra happy. Letting shit fall away and be what it is. If it's heartbreak, it's not going to last forever, child. Building on yourself, building on your career, building on you can be the boss and be financially stable, knowing you're on the right path regardless of what the fuck it is that you lost. Everybody goes through loss in this life. Everybody has to make a decision about what they want to keep around and let go of. Not having to carry everything on your own because you guys are so fucking stubborn and you think that you have to have this facade that you know what to do, and that's not even possible. The point is, you had someone around you that was your enemy, someone that didn't have your best intentions. No matter how bad you wanted them, no matter how much you waited. And it's time to accept that and let it go and move towards calmer water, because what's the point in fighting over the same thing that you know ends the same way? No matter how much you want this genie to rub that fucking lamp and bring this shit together once and for all, the decision is up to you. What do you want in your life? What are you going to let go of? Regardless of how you feel, you're going to show up and make this decision. It's okay to love people and want them and know that they're not good for you right now because of their fucked up ass mind and their decisions. You didn't see it coming. You kind of slipped a little bit, but now you're going into something new. where you can have abundance, where there can be a stable relationship, where things will grow and prosper together with another person. Maybe it's just not with who you thought it was. That there's a new opportunity for investment and stability, but it's going to involve a leap of faith into the unknown to get to something that you never thought was possible. Stop fighting with yourself. Stop holding on and just go. Move your life in another direction. And be the boss of this. Own this. Whatever it is. Because it's going to be okay, but you need to be aware of what's going on behind your back and make a decision to keep up boundaries with people, and it's okay to leave them out. If they want to be immature little bitches and lie, they gotta go. Your romance angel oracle cards are: keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. It's not exactly a shocker, is it? You already know that. Some of you guys want to have a conversation. There's a new love opportunity here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and someone wants to talk about how they feel. Maybe this person that didn't before wants to talk about their feelings. Maybe you want to tell the truth about how you feel, and maybe it's time to go where you're being led to go. Let the universe take over and realize that your expectations and your usual type might not be the same, but it might be a really good person for you. That can give you the things that you want and desire and help you, go in a new direction to manifest better things so you can take back control of this situation instead of waiting for someone who is running still from everything in their life. They're afraid of how they feel and they don't want to see the demons that they have. They'd rather just be controlling and a psycho. So that's all I have for you guys. Good night.